What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Craymond Gaming getting back to you with another YouTube video. And as you can see from the title, this video is about Dragon Ball Super. Now what I'll tell you right now, for the people that haven't started watching it yet or aren't caught up with the anime or the manga, I'm going to say spoiler alert right here. So if you haven't or don't want to hear any of this right now, I'll say get off the video. Now I'm saying this in a nice way, that way I don't ruin it for you. So I'll give you 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, what's going on guys? Alright, Dragon Ball Super. Man, oh man, you have no idea how long I've waited for them to start up a new series. 18 long years, since 1997 till 2015. Now it's 2016 now, I guess you could say I'm a little late making this, but I felt like talking about Dragon Ball, and I'm a big Dragon Ball fan, so I felt like making a video about this. Now, dude, this Dragon Ball, my childhood, I grew up watching it, the memories, and just knowing that there's going to be some new material, it just makes me happy. Now from what I'll tell you right here is that these movies that came out, Battle of Gods, Resurrection of F, are basically used first to start off the series. They left off right after the Majin Buu saga, so they basically said screw GT, screw that part of the Dragon Ball series that wasn't exactly that good anyway, you know, and that's come mostly from the creator himself, so that's a good thing. Now from the movie Battle of Gods, they basically started off where Goku's working, and now this is a different side of Goku that I don't think many of us really seen, because he was working. Now, if you know Goku, he was more training, you know, fighting, saving the world, stuff like that, so that gave you a whole different new feeling for him, because, you know, he's trying to provide for his family, you know, and not just in a way of saving the world, fighting, stuff like that. So that was pretty cool, like that, you know, that was something new that we seen from Goku. And the whole point of Battle of Gods was to gain this power. This power was called Super Saiyan God. Now, this whole Super Saiyan God thing started from a god of destruction called Beerus, where he had a dream where he could see the future, where this Super Saiyan God being was so powerful, it was as strong as him or even stronger. So it gave him, you know, this excitement, because this could give him a rival, someone, you know, he can compete with. And the whole point of Battle of Gods was basically to make a certain Saiyan Super Saiyan God, which we all know was Goku. And, you know, in the beginning they say you need 5 pure-hearted Saiyans. Well, that actually turned to 6, and they didn't exactly have a 6th Saiyan at the time, because if you count them all, you had Goku, who, that's, I guess you could say, not included. So you had Gohan, Vegeta, Goten, Trunks, and then who else did they have? Turbo, Vegeta's brother, was on a different planet. You know, Goku's brother's dead. Goku's dad is dead. It's not like they had any other Saiyans out there. You know, Broly, who wasn't even a canon character because he was in the movies and stuff like that. You can't use him because either he's not canon or he's just dead. But if you look at it this way, Gohan, he was having a baby with Videl, and the baby was already inside her, so they used Videl as the final, you know, person for a Saiyan to help Goku gain that power. Now, the whole point on, you know, getting Goku to become a Super Saiyan God was to keep Beerus happy, because if they didn't keep Beerus happy, he was going to blow up the Earth. So it's either become a Super Saiyan God, or he's going to blow up the Earth and he doesn't care what y'all think. Now, that was one of the funny things about Beerus. Now, if you looked at it from the movie to the series, they kind of changed Beerus. Like, Beerus was more laid back, funny in the movie, but they made him more into like a mean god, but that was actually cool. And, you know, there's certain things in Super that you may dislike because they changed some stuff in from the movie, and, you know, certain stuff, like they changed some scenes, they changed how some of the characters acted, they changed some of the good parts. You know, for me, for example, I hated what they did with Vegeta when his wife Bulma got slapped. Now, I understand the way he reacted at the time, but they made him look so scared. They made him look like such a wimp, which isn't his character. Now, that gave you that same feeling when you look back at the first Broly movie, where they made him look like such a coward, because all you heard was him saying, "Oh my god, I can't go up against this guy. This guy's too much. He's the legendary Super Saiyan." Now, like that's an example, but they made him such a wimp. Now, from the movie, movie, you know, he was sucking up the Beerus because he already knew that he was stronger than him, and King Kai awared him that he was coming to the planet. So keep him happy, do what he wants, you know, do everything in your power to make sure he doesn't, you know, cause problems. All that was on Vegeta, and the way they changed him to be like that threw me off the wrong way. I didn't like that at all. Or just how about I say, the graphics, the drawings were poor. Man, I'm gonna tell you, what they did in that Goku vs. Beerus fight in Dragon Ball Super was so terrible. Goku didn't even look like Goku. Like, that one scene where Beerus knocks him out, like, they changed that. Like, you know, Goku got hit in the neck, and, you know, it knocked him out. You know, it's like he just, like tapped his shoulder, and he got knocked out, and he fell to the floor. Like, I hated that. Like, some of the small things you notice from, like, the movie and stuff like that, and I just, for me, in this case, kind of pissed me off because it was done so poorly. But from what I see in some of the Blu-rays and stuff like that, when they redid it a little bit, Akira Toriyama made sure that it got fixed. Otherwise, he could basically just say, screw it, I'm shutting this down, and we'll just delete it, just forget about it, because in the future, if they keep messing up like that, he may just decide to say screw it. So I hope that doesn't happen, and I hope they get it right. Like, when you look at Goku and Beerus' fight, it seemed like it was done pretty poor. Like, when I looked at it in the movie-wise, it was great. I loved it. I loved every single minute of it. But when I looked at it in Super, the series, it was done so poorly. It seemed to me like Goku was spamming Kamehamehas at Beerus a ton of times. Like, I like some fighting. You know, the talking I don't always enjoy because they tend to drag that out too much. But to constantly spam certain moves over and over, that kind of made me lose some interest in it. But certain things in Super that were done differently were good. Like when they made Goku a Super Saiyan God, the way they did that was so awesome. I enjoyed that a lot. I would think that many of you agree with me that certain things that they change, to start you off a little bit, you're just like why'd they change that? You know, it's like, it seems like it's a waste of time. Like, you know, Toriyama wanted it done that certain way, and you change it up a bit. I don't know. Like, when you put something from the manga into the anime and you just throw some filler stuff into it, like me, I hate that, and I know many of you feel the same way too. And another thing I didn't like about Dragon Ball Super so far was what they're doing to Gohan. Now, the thing with Gohan is that they may actually be setting him up for something good. For instance, back in Battle of Gods, he still seemed like he was in that ultimate mystic form, but over the time that passed between Battle of Gods to Resurrection of F, they changed him up a little bit. Now, for example, Gohan lost his muscle mass, his power level shrunk, he struggled against Frieza's soldiers. You know, Frieza made him look like he didn't stand a chance. He struggled going Super Saiyan. You know, stuff like that they really killed off some of his character, and they portrayed him as such a weak Z warrior now. Now, I hope now in this new arc that I'm going to get to in a second, he makes some sort of big leap on getting more powerful again, because it sucks seeing him like that. And you may think I'm like some Gohan fanboy or whatever. I respect all the characters, and I don't like seeing a certain character, you know, be treated like garbage. You know, they're trying to throw him away, you know, make him useless. You know, we don't need him becoming the Yamcha of Dragon Ball Z, or Dragon Ball Super, I mean. Now, for the future, it seems bright. They got some new material, and I'm really enjoying that. But before I get to that, let's go back to Resurrection of F. Overall, Resurrection of F was a good movie. You know, I enjoyed the fights, the graphics, but the difference between Super and the movie was that they made Goku look like he couldn't stand a chance against Frieza, but in the movie itself, you know, he put up a great fight with Frieza. The thing with how they were making it look was that Goku was getting beat, but in reality, Goku was just trying to find his weakness, because we've always known he had a weakness, Frieza, because when you go back to the Frieza saga, he wasn't really able to maintain that full power form he was using. Now in this golden power form he's using, he has that same weakness, and Goku used that to his advantage. You know, that's something that Vegeta was trying to point out to Goku during most of the fight, but, you know, he took too long to figure it out. And yeah, overall, it's you can see at times that they messed up on that, but I can go on and on talking about what was wrong and what was right in Resurrection of F or Battle of Gods, but let's put that to the side. Let's get to the new material. And the new saga that's going on, it'll be about a tournament between Beerus' top 5 fighters and his brother Champa's top 5 fighters, and it'll go 1 round per round, where one fighter will go up against another, and the winner will advance while the loser gets eliminated, disqualified, and the winner could either tag in another guy or he can refight again. And Beerus' 5 fighters are Goku, Vegeta, Majin Buu, Piccolo, and Manaka, the mysterious fighter who was the strongest fighter Beerus ever fought. And it's very disappointing that Gohan isn't participating because of an important meeting, and that Piccolo took his spot. Now maybe this might be Gohan's redemption, and he might make a surprise entrance, filling in for Boo's spot because Boo got disqualified for failing a test. So you never know. We'll see what happens. I always enjoyed the World Tournaments, or just tournaments in general, so this will be very interesting to watch, and I hope all of you feel the same way. Hey man, I'm just glad there's some new Dragon Ball material. I enjoy it, I love to hear it, and I just can't wait to watch it. Well guys, I'm going to cut the video short here. If you enjoyed and liked everything I talked about, let me know in the comments about what you think, what you liked, and if I should do more videos like this in the future. Just let me know and I will make it happen. And also guys, please drop me a like, comment, and if you haven't already subscribed, please make sure to do so to watch future videos. I appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed the gameplay along with the review. Well, that's all guys, and I'll see you later.